In 2020, we were called upon in the federal court case against Tim Stark and Wildlife in Need to meet up with another sanctuary in PETA for a seizure of all the big cats.
Chief was an interesting case whenever we went in to rescue him. He wouldn't get up. He didn't want to lift his head.
A volunteer had let us know that Chief had not gotten up in 7 days. He had not eaten. He did not drink a thing.
Gave him a bag of fluids, just so hopefully it would give him a little energy, which it did. He ended up standing up, stretching real big, and then walking into the crate.
Then we get him back here, and he's been one of my favorite cats, and we just had this awesome bond where he would come running to see me and talking, and after a short while, he became a male lion. He didn't need me anymore.
Chief is a survivor. So like many of the cats here, you never know if they're actually going to survive their situation, and he did, and he's been living at the refuge for a few years now.
We had noticed in the previous couple of months that Chief, his claws were getting a little bit on the very long side, which is a very common finding in our older cats. So we do have to sedate and go in and trim claws, but it's great because it usually lines up with their biannual wellness exams. We just thought we were going to be doing a routine exam, get his claws trimmed, and everything was going to go great.
The next day, he didn't seem to feel very well, and we just figured it was, still from the anesthesia, and the following day was completely down. And we started running sub-Q fluids, and he let us do it, again, very safely from with his back against the edge of the enclosure, and he was giving us that opportunity, so we did that. And it worked for like 2 days, and then he was back down. And then we did more fluids, and it worked for like 3 days, and then he was back down. We started giving him steroids.
Based on values we were seeing on the blood work is a disease known as Addison's disease, also known as hypoadrenocorticism. The adrenal glands are very important to produce certain hormones that regulate many things throughout your body. And when your adrenal glands stop producing those hormones, a very serious illness pursues, and without medical intervention, it will lead to death.
We were just trying to get him to eat medication, and we were waiting just a couple days for the proper steroids that he would need in order to balance out his cortisol levels.
And that's one of the most important things with Addison's is it develops because of certain hormones that are missing. You lose sodium through your kidneys. And wherever sodium goes, water goes. So these animals are severely dehydrated, and the mainstay of treatment that's really gonna turn things around is hydration.
I came in that Saturday, and he was great, and took all his meds and ate everything, and then came in that Sunday as she came in, and we came down here, and he was perfect, ate all of his meds, ate everything. So we went just from there, like maybe we have this balance, and we got him, and he drinks and eats his full diet, more than he's ever eaten in his entire time here at the refuge. He's put back on weight. He had some muscle atrophy he's been walking all over his enclosures.
We think we finally reached that homeostasis. What we plan to do is in 3 months' time, or I guess it's already been a month, but in about 2 months we're going to sedate, recheck blood work, adjust meds accordingly that way, and just continue to monitor and hope everything goes well.